Welcome to Motec 100 Series Training Part 25. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at adding a secondary boost solenoid. We're going to have a lot to learn, so let's get started. Okay, so let's jump into this video and start talking about working with a secondary boost solenoid in our Motec 100 series software. So we found in the last two videos we were just previously working with the open and closed loop boost, we found that we can control a single boost solenoid out of our boost control routine from our Motec. So that's going to be controlling a 3-port solenoid, controlling the top port on our wastegate. So it's going to be adding pressure to the top port to push the valve down in our wastegate to be able to maintain more boost. Now at a certain point, we're going to be finding we have so much exhaust pressure it's going to blow that wastegate valve open, and that's going to drop our boost. So we're going to be finding if we have, let's say, an 8-pound or a 10-pound wastegate spring, and we have our boost solenoid or a 3-port boost solenoid on the top port at 100%, we might find that we get up to 30 or 35 pounds of boost, and that's all we can achieve. So in this example, we'd either have to change the wastegate spring to a stiffer wastegate spring, or we can add a second boost solenoid into the side port of the wastegate. We can use our Motec to control it with an auxiliary output, and then we can bleed the pressure reference to the side port of the wastegate, and that's going to allow the boost to increase even more. So we might find that we can get another 5 or 10 or 15 pounds of boost. So if we're after really high boost levels, or we want to have more control going down the track. Let's say in first and second gear, we don't have an issue of getting the boost we want, but in third and fourth gear at the drag strip, maybe we want more boost and we want to stage the boost. So we don't want to put all that power down in first and second, but we want it in third and fourth. We can utilize this second boost solenoid to do just that. So without further wait, let's jump into this video so we can check how everything's supposed to be configured and set up so we can use it on our vehicle. All right, let's get started here. We're going to be talking about adding a second boost solenoid for our boost control with our Motec here. So what we're going to be finding is on high boost applications, something that's going to be running 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 PSI of boost, we need to go in and get as much boost as we can possibly get out of the turbo. Now what's going to happen is as we really get up in boost pressure, we're going to be finding that the exhaust back pressure is going to get too high. It's going to blow open the wastegate valve. That's going to slow the turbine speed down because we just simply have too much exhaust pressure. So we use the boost solenoid to slam the valve shut, but when we're at 100% duty cycle on our main boost control output, we're going to be finding that we can't do anything else. So we'd implement a second boost solenoid that's going to be controlling the side port of the wastegate. Now if we simply remove the wastegate line from the side port, we'd find in most situations it's going to overboost and build as much boost as possible. So we could use a second boost solenoid set up in a slightly different configuration going to be showing on the screen right now. Instead of using ports 1 and 2, we'd use ports 2 and 3. And what that's going to do is allow us to act as a bleed. It's going to be bleeding out pressure to the side port of the wastegate, which is going to then allow the wastegate valve